another stream where we're doing Road to Glory. Alright. Alright. Yo, what's up, King Football? I don't know what team I want to do.
Now let's get started by choosing the caliber of recruit you want to be. Next, it's time to choose the position you'd like to play. A quarterback, a defender, or maybe a wideout. Now you'll pick what type of player you'd like to be. Keep an eye on the ratings caps as they change with each archetype. Physical abilities are tied to each archetype, and they, like mental abilities, here we'll customize your bio info, gear, and appearance. You know what they say, look good, feel good, play good.
This is where a lot of y'all will learn my name. I don't even care about half this stuff.
time to choose your mental abilities. These will help to separate you from other players. They can be upgraded, and you'll even have the opportunity to activate more later in your career. Let's take one final look. Once you hit that confirm button, your road to glory begins. Welcome to National Signing Day. Once you've selected your school, your college football career begins. If you have aspirations to see the field early, pay close attention to the depth chart. And even if you didn't get your dream scholarship, you can be a walk-on at any school. Plus, there's always the transfer portal if you need a change of scenery down the line. Now it's time to pack your bags and head off to college. Good luck on your career. I'll be rooting for you. Oh, and before I go, welcome to your freshman year. It's time to spend the skill points you have already earned to upgrade your player. Additionally, each week, you will need to manage your workload. Activities like practice will earn you coach trust. And as your coach trust increases, you can improve your spot on the depth chart and gain more play calling flexibility. Now, let's get to work.
Alright, let's do this training.
Substrap. Alright. Okay. He did not go through the gap he was supposed to. All right.
Welcome to Houston, Texas, and the house Bill Yeoman and Andre Ware built, home to the Houston Cougars, where the fans are ready for liftoff. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready. Offense getting set for first down. Here's the handoff. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up one. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Knocked down after getting 6 all the way out to the 34-yard line. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. To throw, it's O'Neal. Coming after, and he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, looks as if the defense got it. Touchdown, Houston. But on first down, here comes this offense. He's going to pass. As college football evolves, guys, and players have more rights and they capitalize on name, image, and likeness, and teams are in different conferences, maybe the biggest thing and the thing that keeps coaches up at night, dealing with the transfer portal.
Because they got to make sure that everybody in their locker room is happy. Oftentimes, you're recruiting your own players and trying to keep the wolves at bay, and the phone calls that are coming in from other programs trying to steal your guys. It is not easy, probably as difficult as it's ever been, David, to be a head coach now with the transfer portal.
It is.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And this is one of the things that makes this defense
running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking to move it through the air. Unloads to the wideout. Fires into traffic, picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be.
UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive. Like this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. They're trying to get to it. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. First down here for the offense.
Takes a handoff. It's Thomas. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Jeez, this is just a blowout game.
Play of the drive, it's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Makes a grab over the middle. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
This has been...
The old coaching cliche, go 1-0 every week. And for the first week, they get it done.
That great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season. But 1-0, that's where you wanted to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you just seen. First game.
We're switching to the speed flex.
Welcome to the heart of Sooner Nation, Gaylord Family Oklahoma Memorial Stadium. And if you aren't familiar with the saying, Boomer Sooner, you will be soon enough. Today, we have one of those games that tests your focus. Top 25 team against an unranked opponent. Can you... The offense lining up for a first down play. Powers through the defender. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. These two conferences have been tied together for years through the Sugar Bowl, a little testiness with the whole Texas-Oklahoma thing, and now the rivalry on the field between the Big 12 and the SEC.
Yeah, and conference realignments played a big factor, too, between these two conferences. Think back to when Texas A&M and Missouri joined the SEC. So this is always a fun one to watch, David. Wide open offense from the Big 12, and then you get the physicality and the speed from the SEC.
I think you nailed it right there. Two totally different worlds.
A first down for the offense. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Sooners headed quickly to the line. To the air, it's Arnold. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
And after that last sack, man, you could just...
The offense set for a first down play. From the gun, running back on the move. Finds his way for 3 out to the 33. Got 3 on first down and 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
The defense was obviously ready for that play. They've obviously been watching film. They know... Is one of the bread and butter plays this offense has, so nice job defending.
Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Buys a little extra time. And he can find a receiver, and down he goes.
Man, this defense has been so
Guys, we'll get another look at this Oklahoma offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some...
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is...
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. The give on the inside. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looking for a man. It's Arnold. Trying to get to it. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Yeah, and man...
The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. He'll keep it himself. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
Well, he chews up yard.
He'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. He's looking to throw it. Got it in the middle. It's Hurts. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
I'll tell you, you cannot count this team out because of who's playing quarterback. When this guy's in the game, it's never over. Yeah, they're trailing here in the 4th quarter, but this dude can put up points quickly.
From the gun, the running back has it. Finally pulled down, but not before. Moving the chains for a first down.
This offense has to get this guy.
First down for this offense. He wants to throw. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming.
Got to give this defense credit, guys, because all game...
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Caught behind the line. It's Achuk. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
And this game is obviously out of hand.
A little sports history, David. Upset is the only horse ever to defeat Man of War.
I'm not good at tackling. No way. Bruh. No. Yo, what's up?
Welcome to Houston, Texas, and the house Bill Yeoman and Andre Ware built, home to the... Offense set on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Makes the catch, it's Campbell. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. The give from the gun. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Last time these two got together, it was a tight one, Jesse.
It seems like every time these two teams play, the game just feels faster, right? Because it is a rivalry game. There's just a greater...
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
You get 5 sacks in a game the way this defense did last week, and it's going to...
Love you. I'll be right back.
They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. They'll try the run. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
On the move, it's Connors. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. The give to the back. Runs through a tackle. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They move the tight end all over. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Pressure coming. And they got him for the sack.
And a big defensive tackle getting off the rock. Nice job seeing play action, understands his pass, beats the guard, gets to the quarterback, and gets the QB on the ground.
After not getting a thing done on first down, it's 2nd and long from the 24. Back to throw, it's Warner. Get it out on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. You know, sometimes even a... Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum.
And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive.
The 42-yard field goal that was no good gives them the ball back at the 25-yard line. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And that's the thing about this defense. Yeah, they may be losing the game right now, but they've got difference makers on that side of the football. They got guys that can step up like that, create havoc, get a sack, create negative plays. They're going to need more of that here in the second half if they're going to win this game.
And it's been a struggle for the run game for this offense. Man, this is something they hang their hat on. You saw last week, you saw the highlights, and just give it to the running back. Let him do his thing. Haven't been able to get him going. I don't know what's going on.
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Well, the defense obviously went in at halftime.
Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of there, you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. The crowd elevating its energy, willing this defense to get a stop on this big 3rd down. Feeling some heat. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him. And sometimes it doesn't...
Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit...
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They go to the ground. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. It's amazing how play by a defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create negative plays, to get them behind the sticks a little bit, to get those sacks, to get those tackles for losses. You see so much...
When you deal with a rivalry game, you have to live with the outcome for a full year. And this one is going to rest in their minds for the entire season going into next year.
And it's not going to sit well with the losing team. When you lose these, you're going to get hounded and you're going to get hate. You're going to get... Social media is going to destroy you about losing to your rival. But you got to put it past you. It is just one game. It's not that big of a deal. Well, Jesse, yeah, it kind of is.
Yeah, it kind of is a big deal. You're right, David. I mean, a lot of these kids, they played with each other or against each other in high school. They've known each other for a long time. There's going to be a lot of trash talking going on, not just between players, but the fans, their families, coaching staffs. This is a game that's going to get talked about for an entire year. And you talk about wanting to get revenge.
No. I didn't mean to do that. This is the one where I lose. Why did my guy just stop? What the fuck is that? Damn, bro. I can't do shit in this one. Okay. Damn. Fuck. Damn. Oh, come on. By one single... Ridiculous. Ain't no way.
Welcome to Houston, Texas, and the house Bill Yeoman and Andre Ware built, home to the Houston Cougars, where the fans are ready for liftoff. What a showdown we have in store. A couple of Big 12 teams squaring off in what could prove to be a huge game. First and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. From the gun, the ground game. That's a good run to give them some breathing room. Pick up a 3 out to the 5. It can get pretty wild in the Big 12. Some of these outposts are like snake pits when you have to go on the road. Got to get off to a quick start in conference play.
It is always wacky, Reese. Like, there's always something that happens in the Big 12, and somebody comes out of nowhere in the Big 12 every single year. So, starting in conference play, these games start to really matter, really add up, and the pressure amplifies.
It's so true, too. When you think about the Big 12 conference,
he just kept going backwards. You have to step up, and they get him for a safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they...
Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together. Get some good mojo.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's Beck. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
They didn't have to blitz. They brought in the dime package, more speed on the field so we can cut.
Quarterback by himself in the backfield. On second down, wants to throw it. Finds his big tight end. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better third down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get the third down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that mattered.
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. That's a way to get some breathing room. He's got 5 out to the 9-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. Snagged in the middle, it's Alston. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down. 1st and 10 from their own 15-yard line. He's going to pass. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Yeah, and you use these running backs so much.
First down here for the offense. Going to the run to start this second half. Cross the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker.
The run game just has...
Line gets set, first down. Looking to move it through the air. Getting some heat. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And the Cyclones are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Dropping back, it's Beck. Working that left side now. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the
one time throws.
That's the end of the quarter, and Houston has the lead. They built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. Just about. The Cyclones have it with a 1st and 10. He'll pull it on the read. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking for a crease to the left. Not a lot of room down here. He's able to pick up 2. It's down at the 12. Looking for a productive play on first down. The inside handoff. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. Looking to throw on 2nd down. They're bringing heat. And the quarterback is snowed under.
And the defense loves being in this type of situation, right? You've got a big lead. It's in the fourth quarter.
Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence from that.
Yeah, and you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's create momentum and continue to build on it. Continue, and then you look up at the...
Welcome to Fort Worth, Texas, and Amon G. Carter Stadium. At any time the TCU Horned Frogs take the field, they have a standard, a legacy to live up to. Here comes the offense on first down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And the Horned Frogs will hustle to the line.
Listen, I know there are a lot of DBs out there that all they want to do is get interceptions and dance in the end zone.
Oh, picked off.
Boom.
Didn't find much room on the return, but now they are in business and poised to strike from the 25.
You know, after watching that interception, I just wonder if this kid's too amped up tonight. He was so excited to take the field. He thought this...
TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays, and I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw at this drive.
Jumped on top of the pile. It's been a rough start for these guys, and you look down the schedule in the Big 12, there aren't... Offense getting set for first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And that pass intercepted. Bringing it back. The 10. And it's going to be a pick 6. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. They've got nothing done so far, and they already find themselves in a 3-possession hole, Jesse.
Yeah, and as a head coach, you're wondering, what didn't I say? What didn't I do to get my team ready to go? Because we look like we're sleepwalking at this point.
Yeah, nothing went well in the first quarter. You just say refresh. Like, let's try to find a way now. Chip it.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there, and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down.
Uh-oh, it's 28-3. I think we're going to lose.
They'll open this third quarter with a run. Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking for a gap. It's Payne. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put...
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. On first down, here comes this offense. From the shotgun, the inside give. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Scanning the field, it's Hoover. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Well, we've seen this offense struggle early in this game, protecting the...
First down here for the offense. They're going to throw it to start the drive. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. And now on second down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Pocket starts to collapse. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
And this has been one of those days you want to forget.
The offense lining up for a first down play. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. Now the offense has to overcome the negative play after the defense comes up with a sack.
They're dancing.
On second down, he'll let it fly. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
Not one, but 2 sacks on the day, and possibly more to come. Still time left in this football game.
So after stumbling around a bit earlier this season, they put together 3 consecutive wins and seem to have righted the ship.
Dang right. How do you handle adversity? Every coach talks about that. They dealt with it now. They got the loss. They had a little bit of struggle early in the season. What do? You respond by putting a winning streak together, gaining some momentum as the season closes.
And sometimes the good thing about losing games early is that you know you're not perfect. You have to come out. You've got to bring your A game to the part each and every week, and that's what we've seen from this team now recently. They've got tremendous players, they've got an outstanding coach.
There's no way how he broke that. Oh my, not that shit again. Oh well, I still won. lord. Shit. There's no way. I still won, but, like, really? On that last one? Absolutely ridiculous. Probably gonna end the stream here. So, see you guys. Peace.